All right, how's it going, you guys? JEFFERSCRAFT back with some more of this Final Fantasy XIV playthrough with my friend Rebel. And this is a series I'm doing. It's a 3-part series. This is going to be the 3rd part to the series, and I named this one "A Trip on an Airship." So I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. And this is, like I said, it's the last one in the series here, and I will bring you more. I will be bringing you more content after this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. We'll get to it right now.
Excellent.
Which city did you say you're flying to, by the way?
Limsa, Laminsa.
All right. Yeah. I'm going with you.
Here we go, getting on the airship.
It's nice that they make little graphics for all that stuff.
I know, this game is so well done.
It's not just like you fade to black and teleport somewhere else, right? They could have done that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this makes it way more just interactive. Like, you want to see all of this, you know?
And when we get here, don't forget that we have to hit that 8th right for you, so you can come back anytime you want.
Oh, they're all waving goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm moving on to something else now, guys.
Got new places to be.
Farewell, Jeffers. One day we'll sing of your deeds. All right, good. You better. I can always go back to wherever I want, though, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You have a return to pop up to Gardania at any point, and yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can just use
And
my crystal.
You can actually teleport, but the return is free. Teleport costs money.
Yeah.
Not a lot of money, but a little bit.
Well, you gave me a bunch of money.
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have enough to handle flying around as much as you want.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, this looks like a
I remember
spaceship.
having to think about that. Now it's like,
What's that? Say that again.
oh, I said in the beginning I had to worry about money flying around. I had to actively go, do I want to teleport? Do I want to return?
Yeah,
here?
you had to worry about it.
Like,
Yeah.
once you get rid of that, it's like it's nice to just be able to go where you want to go.
Whoa, look at this guy or girl.
It's been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
The bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
10 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels.
Whoa, this is awesome.
Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea
This is like a movie.
would soon be
Right?
ours.
You do such a good job, I'm telling you.
Believed.
And you're so at the beginning, it's kind of silly. It's like, I mean, in a good way. Like, it's kind of like if someone was watching the first 10 minutes of Star Wars and they were already excited, you're like, oh shit, it's gonna get better.
You know.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm glad you're enjoying it already, because it bodes well for your future of enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
Our invincible flagship is lost. And
I do feel kind of stupid that it took me so long to try this, though, I gotta say.
ended our
Like, this game's been around for a long time now, and I've tried World of Warcraft, I had tried the Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know how Final Fantasy Online never was allowed in my brain to be okay.
Oh yeah. Why not? Because you're a Final Fantasy fan.
Right? Yeah, no, it's like, I really feel like it was just my brain hated that monthly fee thing and so much that I was willing to resist all things.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
Like,
that was it. Huh?
almost like, I can't believe they want a monthly fee, but like, man, I've just put so much time into this game, it's kind of nuts.
I know, man.
Twice now, it has
And I don't feel like that's the cool thing. Is like I never feel like I have to play. Like there are times where I just play other games or play stuff, and I'll bop in, do a thing, bop back out. You know, like
Right.
that's the thing is I don't feel compelled to stay for hours if I don't want to. But the joke is, anytime I step away from this game and go play another game, I swear, like an hour later, I'm back.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a game, but then my brain just goes, but wouldn't I have more fun if I was doing a dungeon right now? Or wouldn't I rather be crafting? Or maybe I'll go race a chocobo. Or wouldn't it be cool if I was like, dyeing my chocobo? I don't know,
Yeah,
just
you
like I get on quests. Like I never even told you why I became a weaver. Check this out. Literally the game drew me into building up the Weaver, and I didn't even, it was like the subtlest thing ever. So even though I said, oh yeah, I chose to do a Weaver, that was so not how it started. It started like this. I wanted to have royal blue dye, and that royal blue dye, you can't buy but from one vendor. That one vendor is from a beast tribe, and the only way to get that beast tribe to sell you the royal blue dye is to build up reputation with them. So these special quests you have to do for this beast tribe. So I went there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to, I was gonna do it all. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna quest, I'm gonna do all the shit, I'm gonna get the royal blue dye, right?
Right.
So I start to go there, and I think I'm gonna go fight stuff for these people. What do these beast tribe want? They don't want a warrior, they want a crafter of at least level 15.
Oh, so that's what made you...
And I was like, fuck, I only have a crafter of level 11. So I took my Weaver and I quickly, basically made a whole bunch of crap, just built a bunch of shit. And then it was like, oh, I'm level 15. Then I went over there and I did the mission. And I did the quest for the Ixia, and it was like a daily quest. I did like 4 of them, and I brought their reputation up to the next level. And then the next day I went back there and I did it again. And I was like, I'm going to get this up to the reputation of the next level, and I'm going to get my dye. And then, no joke, I'm like on day 2 of building up this. I've already got a Weaver up to level 44 just in 2 days, all the way. And then I was looking down in my thing and I was crafting, and in my weaving crafting is dyes. Holy crap! And guess what dye was makeable? Royal blue. Before I even got to the point.
Perfect.
So I was like, fuck, you got me to the thing I wanted to get quicker than I thought I was going to get there, just by following the path I thought I was supposed to follow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it built me up a Weaver of level 44, got me the dyes I wanted, and I kind of just gave up on helping the beast tribe. I was like, I don't need it.
you just left him hanging, huh?
I was like, yeah, sorry guys, got distracted. Your whole being the only people to make dye, not anymore.
I know, right? I needed you for something, but now I figured out.
Literally, you were the dye provider, and outside of that,
that's funny, dude.
But think of that progression. I went there to buy dye, and they were the only vendor. So I started crafting, trying to get that vendor to open up. And no joke, all that led me to having a crafter and making my own dye. Like, it worked out better than I could have imagined.
Nice. That's awesome.
So that's what I like about this game. I mean, like, who would have thought that the Beast Tribe missions would be crafted missions?
Right.
Like, I wouldn't think that. I'd think, oh, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna carry some shit around. I'm gonna kill something. I'm gonna talk to this guy or whatever, but I'm not going to go there and build them a thing. But that's what they want. They want you to go there and build them a part, because they're building this rocket ship and they need new parts.
That's what they needed from you, huh?
You go there and craft parts for them every day. But I was just so shocked at how, in the time while I was trying to do that, I ended up becoming the guy who could make all those inks. And I'm like, well, fuck.
You do it yourself, man.
So then I just bought a bunch of the ink components on the market and spent way too much money. Went from $1 million to like 700,000, and now we have ink.
That's cool. That's a cool story, man.
I did spend a shitload of money, but I'm like, you know what? I could have spent a bunch of money buying ink. Instead, I spent a bunch of money making ink. So at least I got skill out of it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. It's better to have the skill, I think.
Yeah. Why not? Because now I can continually make
do it whenever.
And if you like any of the colors that I can make you them. You just give me the ingredients, or if I have the ingredients, I'll make them for you.
Nice.
It's just but I just thought the game did it a smart way of getting me to craft. You know what I mean? Like. They gave me a reason I wanted this dye, and they basically said you're gonna have to either. And it even said when I looked it up, you have to buy it from these specific people or make it yourself. And I was thinking, I actually thought making myself what sounded way harder than just figuring this whole thing out to buy it from these people.
Yeah.
But I was wrong.
Yeah, it's that old proverb, man. You give a man a fish, he eats for a day, but you teach him how to fish, he's gonna eat forever.
The game basically forced me to learn to fish in that analogy, and I was trying to buy the fish.
Yeah, you were trying to buy it, but they taught you how to fish.
You take a fishing pole and put it in the thing, and like, but I want to buy fish. Yes, that's how you buy a fish.
You're like, no, I don't want to buy the fish, or I don't want to fish. I just want to buy the fish.
Finally, I have a fish on the hook. Like, see, you bought a fish. I'm like, but okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
That's how I get fish.
But then at the end of it, you were happy.
Yeah, exactly. No, I really appreciated that, and it was I was very proud of how it kind of went there in that way.
Yeah. All right, so I am now in what's it called again? How do you say it?
Ulda or Limsa Lominsa?
Limsa Limimza. Probably not saying it right, but I am there. I'm
just gonna. I was
gonna ask you something since we were talking about the dye. Now, can I dye stuff black?
If you have black dye.
Okay, so I'd need black dye, right?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I might like the boots.
I can make black dye. You just have to buy the. I don't have any of the color ingredient.
Because I think I would like the boots and the gloves I have on. I would like them better black.
The only black I could make is soot black. I don't know if there's other blacks, but that's in my little. Let me switch to my weaver real quick. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that whole story got me this ability.
Yeah.
To be able to like, here, let me make you some dye.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the attendant here.
Yep.
You must be the envoy. Welcome to Limsa Laminza. Okay. I'm leaving the landing area. All right, here we go. Storm Honor Guard. I guess that's who I go to next.
I'm gonna go buy some ingredients, or try to buy the ingredients to make the dye.
Oh, cool. You don't have to do that.
I'm just going over to the marketplace to see if I can find. I honestly don't know how much it costs. I have a maximum I buy for dyes. The most I'll pay for the ingredient to make a dye is 200. If they want more than 200 each, I won't do it.
Yeah, that's good. You have a
blue and purple, because honestly, for the ingredients, a lot of times people want 300 to 400 per, and I'm just not willing to pay. So I literally buy out all the blues and purples under 200 or lower. But once it gets above that, I'm like, nope. And that's each though. That's for the ingredients. I still have to provide the other crystals and make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, it's not a problem. Let me just find out what they call the pigment. I forgot what it's called. Gotta check that for.
Huh, okay, so here, let me see. Lift attendant. Let me see what she said again. Speak to, okay, Bulwark Hall. Okay. So I'm going to Bulwark Hall.
Black is gray, so gray pigment. Sorry, I was talking to myself. I apologize.
No, you're good.
You were saying?
Oh, I was just having to read what where I needed to go next, but I figured it out. Bulwark Hall is where I'm going.
And it does take a little time to get around the cities and figure out where your way to go. In Limsa Lominsa, there's an upper deck and a lower deck.
Okay.
And so I had in all these cities, I feel like I got a little lost. So don't ever feel bad about that.
Yeah, I'm lost, man. I mean,
no, really. In Gardenia for a while, it took me the same thing that happened to you happened to me, where the upper area I didn't realize was the lower area. That's why I distinguished that once we talked and figured it out. I had the same thing here, where like for a while there, I was running around going, "It's right around here. I know it's got to be." But I was on the upper area, so it was on the lower area.
The lower, okay, below you. You would permit me
on
to
the market,
examine.
There's literally only one that I can afford to buy. All the rest are 368 each. So I found one. So you're gonna get one vial of pigment. Use it well.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Another cutscene, bruh.
No way. In this game?
At least they're good cutscenes.
When they said there was only 80 hours or so before you get to the done with the first chunk of it. I mean, that makes no sense.
Dang.
I'm telling you, like, it's hard to even grasp how much you have ahead of you.
Okay.
It's a little like it would be like trying to explain mathematics to someone, and they're at addition. You're like, hold on, there's so much more. You know?
That's only the beginning.
And like you're like, but I already know how to add and take things away. It's like, yeah, it's gonna get weird. But
It's
in
true,
a complicated, fun way in this case. I do have one vial of dye for you, all I could afford.
Nice. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, though.
Because I just wasn't willing to spend 368 a pop for the rest.
Yeah, I hear you. It's fine. I was gonna.
Mark was 160. That was in my range. If I find more in the future, I'll buy it up if it's cheap, and I'll make more for you.
Yeah, basically, I just want to dye my gloves and my my sandals. So I'll do one. I'll do the sandals first.
Well, if you really want the others, go buy more with the gold I gave you, and I'll build it.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
Like 368 each, so you got to budget it. And I got you one though. And like I said, I'll make it. I'll also throw in the crystals. The crystals they use like lightning and air crystals. Basically, when you kill certain creatures, they drop crystals.
Yeah.
As you go through the game, and some crystals you have a bunch of just until you craft. Once you start crafting though, those crystals you end up buying them. I spent so much money because I wanted to be a crafter, and I didn't want to like. Oh, now I'm gonna go fight creatures for 17 hours to get the crystals to make a fucking shirt to move one level, you know? So like I just put down my money and spent about 300,000 gil. But it was worth it. I feel good having a Weaver. I really do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a thing I need to have. Sorry, I'm talking over your plot. I apologize.
No, it's fine. I can do both. I'm listening to you, but I'm reading too.
Sorry, sometimes on my side I get distracted because I'm not seeing the thing, so my brain feels almost like I'm on a phone call in a weird way.
Yeah, you're like, are you there?
Yeah, like right. It's like I'm gaming and I'm on the phone.
You're gaming. Yeah, well, really, you are.
Yeah,
but we're playing the game together, kind of. I mean, right now I've just been playing the game myself, but
yeah,
you're just hanging.
Damn it, we're gonna get you there, and it's gonna be awesome. You know, what'd be really awesome. So I wish I could they give you a team that you could take into a dungeon of bots, basically.
Yeah.
That you build up and you develop them, and they're really a little more than bots, but they are bots.
Yeah.
And it'd be cool if I could take them in with us, like both of us. But I think you could only go alone with your bots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be cool to just have them as with our party, right?
Exactly. Yeah, like have them fill in the roles that we don't.
Right.
Then we could go with the full party because then there'll be 0 weight anytime you go into a dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good.
Low weight, but 0. Well, we'll get pretty low weight, I will admit, because I'll be a healer for sure. So that will usually. I mean, I don't know how bad the. So I wonder if it'll meet us in the middle. So like, if I go into a dungeon as a DPS, 10-15 minute wait. If I go in dungeon as a healer, it pings as soon as I hit the button. Instantly, I'm in. Like, so fast it gives me anxiety. It's almost annoying.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with tanks. If you queue for a tank, it's instant. You're in. So if we have a healer and a DPS, I wonder if that makes it really fast because if we have half, or I don't know. I'd like to think it makes it faster.
Is it? Well, if so, there's a long wait. If not, usually, or what? How long is it?
Yeah, you queued by yourself. 10 to 15 minutes would be your wait.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because your damage and your basically, I would describe damage as the easiest role there ever could be because you have very, very low responsibility.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about if you die. You don't have to worry about if I die. You don't have to worry about who's attacking who. You just have to point at stuff and shoot, right?
Yep.
So that's because that's so easy. Everybody loves to play it. It's probably the most casual role. So because everyone's so casual that way, I could say that you'll find that most people play DPS. Like it's probably 60%, maybe 70% of people just play DPS only. Yeah, and so then you have other people like me that do a role like heal and DPS. DPS is my when I don't want responsibility, I go in as DPS.
Right.
But I'm willing to wait because I'm saying basically I'll wait 10 minutes. I'm lazy.
Yeah, you don't feel like.
Does that make sense?
But
because when I go to heal, I have to be very aware. I have to be. Are you alive? Are you alive? Why are you running over there? Don't run in that. You know, I feel like I'm everyone's mama. I'm wiping butts or chins or whatever.
Well,
you know what I mean?
When you're describing the tank class to me, I mean, it sounds like a lot of responsibility, but it also sounded kind of cool to me. So at some point, maybe when I get to know the dungeons and stuff like that, I would definitely want to try that.
Well, I mean, one of the things we can do also is if we party together, I have some knowledge of the dungeons already. I'm not saying I don't think I have enough I don't have enough knowledge myself to feel comfortable tanking because I don't know. I feel like I just don't want that stress. Even though I call healer stressful because I'm worried about you dying, I don't have to walk in a certain direction. I don't have to know which way and how many things to fight. I just try to keep everyone alive. It's the second most responsible. Right. And that's about as responsible as I'm willing. But I will tell you, I'm willing to take on that responsibility as a lazy stoner just because it's so much quicker to level. You're going to level so much faster. They give you fat rewards for tanking, fat rewards for healing. Nice, yeah. So it's absolutely worth it. To me, I can't imagine leveling this game as pure DPS. I really can't. That's that would be I don't know, the hard way all the time. For me, if I want to grind dungeons, I go dungeon after dungeon after dungeon, right? Just go do a bunch of dungeons. Right. If you want to do that as DPS, that's dungeon, wait 15. Dungeon, wait 15. That's just, no.
Take forever.
Right? Yeah, who's got that time to wait to go do a thing, right? Right. So, to me, having a healer or a tank in your back pocket that you can use to level is fucking amazing. Yeah, that is, yeah. So I highly recommend being comfortable. Because you can get right in. What's that? Because you can get right in, you're saying. Exactly. Instantly. Whenever you want a dungeon, it's ready for you. But if you're not going to play that, you're going to play purely DPS, you just have to be ready to wait. Because I would describe it almost like saying, Here's my example. If you want to ride a roller coaster and you say I'll sit anywhere, that's the healer and tank. They sit anywhere, so they get a seat.
Yeah,
I'd
they
say
give you the
DPS
seat.
is saying I want to sit in the front.
Yeah, for sure.
Always
You're being
They're willing to wait longer to be in the front seat.
you're being more picky.
Exactly. So
So
you're going
gonna have to wait.
You're willing to wait in the line of 300 for the front seat rather than pick any seat and you're there, right?
Right.
So yes, it's more work to be a tank or healer, but fuck, it's rewarding.
That's right. Yeah.
Plus, they give you all these bonuses. So whenever you do your daily, once you get to level 16, you can do something called Daily Roulette. Daily Roulette rotates through every dungeon you've ever been through once a day, and it gives you crazy experience, the best experience in the game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we need to get you to that. The
That's
good
what I
news
want.
is when you're like level 16, there's only one dungeon you can do. So your Daily Roulette is that dungeon.
Yeah.
But once you get to more dungeons, it just rotates through all of them.
Yeah, right. No, I get it. I just since this is so, I'm so new at this. I haven't played it much. I'm just trying to get to the point where we can do these things together, and and then
I really feel like we're in this last hour or two, maybe, of you getting quests done.
right.
It's hard to say exactly because it is a little bit dependent on how quick we read, right, and how quick we locate the places to go. But it's in the end, I don't think we're that far. It's just getting through it. As you saw last time, once we got on a roll, we started going quest after quest after quest.
Right.
You start to hustle. It starts to go.
Well, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. I do have to get going now.
Oh, okay.
But
fun, though.
I'm at a point where I need to go to. Let's see. It wants me to take the airship to Ulda.
Yep.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stop at that point.
Okay.
Oh no, I pushed the wrong one.
No worries.
Hold on. Okay, so it just took me to the airship. Okay, so I can get on the airship and go there, but I think for right now I'm gonna stop at this point, and then this weekend though, for sure, and maybe before that we'll get together. But this weekend, if you're available, we can do some more. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, man. So
Well, have a good night. Okay.
yeah, you too. I'll talk to you later. All right. Thanks for your help, and thanks for putting up with my trying to figure out the map, the whole beginning. So,
Well, you have a good one. Okay.
all right. See ya.
Bye.
All right, you guys. I think we're gonna stop right there. It was fun. It like I was telling Rebel, it took me a long time it seemed like in the beginning, to figure out the dang map, and I don't know why. But I think I got a handle on it now. Hopefully next time I play, it won't be so much fumbling, and but I hope you still enjoyed us rambling on, talking together, and playing some of this Final Fantasy XIV. You got to see some of the cutscenes and some of the story. So thanks for coming, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Okay. See you later. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.